Alright, so here we are in Labyrinth Zone.
Is this a chandelier? Am I gonna bump my head?
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like, yeah, you'll probably deal damage by touching it, so you gotta squeeze through there.
It's background.
And one thing, too, like in the manual... Now, here's the thing. I'm gonna tell you this.
Uh-oh,
this
is that acid or what?
This is legit a labyrinth.
Okay. Is David Bowie here?
Yeah, David Bowie's gonna be in there with his crystal balls.
Yeah.
So, that's water. This is gonna suck because not only is this like a labyrinth, it's really long, it's gonna take forever, and you have to deal with water, and Sonic doesn't like to breathe underwater, so you have to collect air bubbles.
That's right. I remember, he floats around and then he has to collect them while he's down there. Okay.
And remember, we want to try to get 50 rings.
Okay.
100 rings for an extra life. At least I love the fact that you can jump out.
Oh, I hate these guys.
Now those guys I recognize from the cartoon.
Oh, they were in one of the other Sonic games too. They're in this cartoon, huh?
One thing that I noticed too, like in the manual, they actually tell you the stages, and they give you a little bit of a description. So for Labyrinth Zone, it says, explore an intricate maze filled with water. A countdown begins to let you know when you are running out of oxygen. Breathing in air bubbles keeps you from drowning.
Oh crap! Oh, that's good.
But now you're gonna have to find air bubbles right away.
Yeah,
So
I like
you
that
can do that.
you can jump a little bit higher when you're in the water. I like that.
So you're gonna have to follow that, and then just you can go down. Try to get those rings. Then open that up, and then just stand there and get some air bubbles. This is where it's gonna get really slow.
Oh, is there an air bubble thingy? No, it's on the other side. Okay.
So this is where things get really slow. Because this state, like I said, they want to make the stages bigger and more grandiose. So all of a sudden, the farther you get, the bigger the stage, the harder everything gets.
Good thing there's a lot of these. Before I go through
That makes me mad, though. Like, we're getting the air bubbles, which is good, but there's been times where it's like, I need an air bubble. And it doesn't do anything.
Panic.
And it just sits there. I do like the levels.
Oh!
I'm going too fast.
Yeah.
Like I said, you gotta inch through the game. It's ridiculous. I do like the graphics, so like the background looks really cool. Looks kind of creepy, like
Those different characters.
when you're in the Egypt stage.
Oh jeez.
Oh, I think that creature is
Come
called...
on, I jumped at it. It's like, no, touching it at all hurts.
Yeah, Jaws.
Okay.
Straight Jaws. That's it. Just call him Jaws.
I'm gonna call him Steven Spielberg. No, that's a terrible fish name. What are you talking about, Chris? Okay. There's like a mole. Oh, there's a platform. Oh, and it goes right into spikes, but I need to jump onto it in order to get into there.
Because, you know, fast-paced gameplay.
Woo! What is it? Jumping off to the side causes it to go up, or is it just completely random? So I'm not ready and I get smashed into spikes.
I have no idea what the developers were thinking with like stuff like this.
It's like maybe there's another way, or maybe I knocked off the only platform that there is. It's like, no, I'm not touching the ground enough. There. Whoa! Right into the spikes. Oh, stepping on it activates it. That's grand. That's good to know. It just dies like he gets crushed by something. Frick. Oh, I hate that. It's like, yeah, you just don't have the reaction time anymore. I guess we won't find out what timeout looks like because I'm just going to be dinking around the entire time. And dying.
It's weird. When you kill that thing, what animal is it?
I don't know. Freaking clown. Just a bird.
Just a bird. Underwater. Why not? Don't do a fish.
Bar.
Don't turn a fish into a robot.
And
just a bird.
It quickly hops away. Probably flies. Why not? Yeah, give me these fast-moving spike things. I can't get through that.
Oh yeah, you gotta speed run this.
Shit. Pardon my French. You have to delete that. Ah.
You have to do it now.
I need air.
Now.
Oh, there's no air.
and then jump at the next one. You can wait out that one. There you go.
Jeez.
Yeah, those spinning, whatever, ball and chains on the chain.
The old
with
ball and chain.
The chain with the spike ball on the end. The mace.
Mace Windu. Great. Great! And then I do crap like that. Because I'm trying so desperately not to do that. And that's why it happens. The end.
Beep.
That's it. All that for that. Give me an air bubble. I'm probably gonna just screw this up if I don't get an air bubble. It's like you pass, it's like, no, I just got in the water, I don't need an air bubble. No, you're gonna end up locked behind a door saying, if only I'd gotten an air bubble, I would have had this extra split second.
Yeah, that's one thing I want to do is like also look in the. I'd like to like look in the coding and be like, what triggers an air bubble to come out and what doesn't.
Yeah.
Like, how come there are times like I'll just sit for an hour, and like an air bubble will not come out.
Oh, you still get hurt, even though it's down. I thought you could just walk past it if it retreated. And you don't have any room to make mistakes because you're slow motion underwater. You can't back up.
That
there's
rides
a stone
up.
Cheese
That
right
rides up.
Oh, that cheese? Looks like cheese.
Yeah, like I said,
That didn't hurt.
there's like weird little stuff like that with the spike. It's like you see a spike pop up and then it comes down, and then it's like,
safe,
well, I can
right?
run through it. It's like, well, no, don't even test doing that.
I can't go after my rings. Yeah.
He's like, come on, where's the speed?
All the time.
Yeah, the time limit.
Stress eating time.
Inch forward, stop, look around, take your time, smell the roses, take another inch forward, stop, look around, check your surroundings, make sure it's safe, take another single step forward. Look at that. Now what's he pushing? He's like, I'm just going to push.
He doesn't jump when I say jump.
You'll have a better chance of dodging or escaping them. You might even try to burrow through them. Oh.
Burrow through them? The traps?
Yeah. Because he can apparently burrow underground.
Oh yeah, you know. Because hedgehogs burrow. Because Sonic is known for burrowing.
So stupid. Help Sonic fight hordes of metal maniacs and do the loop with the supersonic spin attack. We're gonna do the loop, brah.
Alright. It's like, is Sonic just that weak? Like the guy's tiny. Why can't he handle his own inertia? I'm gonna ruin this game for us. What? I jumped at him. How did that hurt me? Oh, I forgot. When enemies first appear, they're invincible for a
they're
split
invincible
second,
for half a second.
including Robotnik.
You mean Jim Carrey?
Oh yeah, Jim Carrey.
You know, great big fat Jim Carrey. Because
Yeah.
he's so fat and
Yeah.
looks like an egg.
Just egg-shaped Jim Carrey.
But it's Sonic. It's the best. The best
Side-scroller in the
mascot, best side scroller, best platformer in the entire world. It's got the best story and the best lore.
Yeah.
It's better than anything from Marvel or DC.
Oh yeah. Crap. This reminds me of gargoyles.
But you'll start going. Now there's just gonna be like 50 of those things everywhere shooting out fire. Whatever. I don't know what they're spitting out. Lava. Could be lava, I guess.
Son of a gis. Mo, I don't know what I'm saying. Give me a curse word, somebody.
Bob Saget.
Bob Saget.
It's like a weird demonic pig in the background.
Yeah. Seems like it. Oh yeah, the pig that, Sonic's enemy. Pigs? No, I'm sorry. That's Bubsy.
Oinker P. Ham.
Yeah, Oinker P. Ham. Oh, do you think we'll get it? Think we'll get the Chaos Emerald? Please.
You got 2 more to go through. Ooh. Yeah, like even this stage. I didn't think about it. Labyrinth, like the look of this also reminds me of Altered Beast.
Oh, yeah.
Where you're like in that one cave area.
Huh. Oh, let me guess. It's vomiting acid out. Bubsy time, anybody? Whee!
Yeah, that's another thing. Like Bubsy ripped off of Sonic.
Bubsy's just a Sonic ripoff.
That's the thing, though. Like I said, once you start playing, like I'm a huge Bubsy fan,
Yeah.
and I love it. But I never really played the original Sonic the Hedgehog, and so. But after playing it, then you can see where I'm always like, oh, look at this was in Bubsy. Oh, look at this was in Bubsy too. It's like
Yeah.
you can see where he got all this
to
stuff.
recognize it. Even though I have invincibility, I think I can still drown. But look at that!
Yeah, as soon as you grab the bubble, he straightens out.
Grab the bubble, and all of a sudden he can't. He's out of his attack roll.
That's because they
BS.
wanted to animate him swallowing that bubble.
Now you're dead.
Sticking his gut out too when
Yeah.
he does that. And they got a beer belly.
Yeah. Sonic's beer belly. Such a lush. Such cheerful music. I'm surprised it's not like Egyptian.
What you're gonna want to do is go from the top and work your way down.
Okay. Now, in a lot of games, I don't know.
Yeah, but this is Sonic.
Yeah, I know. I'm thinking a lot of Sonic games. There is an air bubble shield, but I don't remember if it was blue or just plain clear.
Yeah, I'm not too familiar. Really, the only main Sonic game I'm familiar with is Sonic the Hedgehog 2.
Yeah.
I've putzed around with like Sonic and Knuckles and stuff, and I know in one of the games you can get like a fire shield.
Yeah. Yeah, Sonic 3, I think, has the fire shield. And they have a water shield, too. So you get an air bubble around you. If it pops, obviously, you can't do that anymore. I hate this. It's like, no, I got it.
No,
I got it. I'm just pointing out how ridiculous that is.
Yeah, like they put it in such a weird small spot, and it's like now you have to just be perfect.
It's like the controls should be such that that's not a problem.
Now why did he come back? I guess you never killed him.
I did.
And like I said, it's kind of safe. Like you can just stand there
Yeah, I know.
and not get hit with those.
Yeah, I just have to make sure I get the right.
I wonder if you can
timing.
duck under those.
Oh, you're right. I probably should have. Because I didn't get a ring yet. This is killing me. Oh my goodness. I had no way of knowing that was there.
All the way back to the beginning. Whole thing. All over again. Because, heaven forbid, you put a battery save in here. And heaven forbid, you put a password feature in here. Don't do that. Please don't do that.
I hate this game. I hate this game. I hate this game.
Thank you. Look at this. Cheap.
The timer says 0.
Gotta hold up to see what's going
One of
on.
those dramatic moments where they can't cut the right wire until the bomb says 0 on the timer.
Wow, I can try for another chance.
Woo.
Another chance to fail.
Scooby-Doo. Another chance to fail.
I've played it before where I've gotten all the Chaos Emeralds. There it is, right there. It's like, ah, here you go. But watch what it's going to do. Right into a goal. There it is, right there. Yeah, as soon as I hit those, I don't know what you call them, the breakaway gems, it throws me out of that circle. And people watching this are like, I don't know why he keeps bouncing away from it. Yeah. I'm not trying to. It's like you're sitting on that peppermint thing, and I'm like, go to the left so I can fall in the hole. I'm holding to the left, and he's like, and he rolls off to the right.
It's like an anti-black hole. That sound, that sound is, I know that was off key, I'm sorry everybody. I have these imaginary people in my head that are angry at me that are watching the show, and I have to apologize for everything.
Oh yeah, so look at this. It's your turn to play, but look it.
Yeah.
It'll just repeat. Here's what you have to do.
Oh, okay.
You have to jump. But good luck jumping.
Oh, great.
Because he'll do that.
I think I know how to get out of this. Anyway, what was I gonna say? I forgot. I interrupted myself and I can't remember what I was saying.
There we go.
Oh, the ba-da-da-da-da-da, that tune is also used in Sonic 3D Blast for getting a Chaos Emerald. So, I like that they were consistent in that all the way through 3D Blast.
You know what else this reminds me of? You know what other game this reminds me of? Seeing the rocks? Mm-hmm. Columns.
It does.
Columns.
Yeah.
So you're going to have to watch that spike thing.
Oh, jeez. Oh, I have to hit that thing.
Now. Then just stop. Now just walk to the left.
I just wanted some air. Uh-huh.
Now.
Oh. Oh!
Alright, just go in between every one of them. Yeah, I wouldn't even try going down. I would just stay up top. Because otherwise you're going to get trapped. And it's going to be a pain to get out of there.
Almost died.
That's the fast jump.
There. Shish. Shish kebabs. Well.
Now the boss in here is really weird. You don't kill him. You basically like follow after him. And then like he'll just like kind of race you. You can hit him, maybe you can kill him. I don't know. I've never been able to, and I've never seen anyone else kill him.
Son of a biscuit.
But basically you just follow the boss until the end, and then he takes off, and then it's okay, you won. It's really goofy. Now you can just rush this. And then just keep going to the right.
Underwater, just rush it.
Apparently you have to go to the left. That's nice.
Good thing it sent me that way.
Oh, you could
Nice timing! Invincibility!
Yeah.
I love it.
So how many times are you gonna die before you pass it off?
Oh yeah, that's
You gonna go one more time?
That's right, I forgot about the rule.
We'll do three times.
Sure?
3 strikes, you're out.
You sure you want to do that?
Because we have 8 lives.
Alright, for now.
Yeah,
you know I'm playing, right?
I got it up to 10, and then we got an extra life. And then you lost all the rings.
See, it sped up there for a second. You see that?
Yeah. Yeah, like there. Not only does he get momentum from running, he does it well in spin. You jump and he'll go, ugh.
Huh.
So you can build up momentum while you're jumping in the air in your spin attack. You can jump right in the middle and stand there.
Okay.
And then do it right now.
Hang on, I'm just gonna watch for a bit. It takes me a while to get the hang of the rhythm because they're both going at different speeds.
Now. Ooh.
Yeah, that was pretty close.
And now. Right into the spikes. So you're gonna have to force either really far to the left or far to the right.
Goodness gracious!
When you do that with the spikes.
Yeah, he like...
Or like jump on that thing and then just like force yourself all the way to the left.
Yeah, because you don't want to risk... Yeah, like that. I didn't know you meant all the way.
You know, that is one thing I will say. It's weird, but it is also kind of nice that they do have a time limit.
Yeah.
Because then if like you're stuck in this area and you just keep like putzing around, where it's like you would just take forever. After a while, they're like, nope, time's up.
Yeah,
You need to learn to move it.
Maybe. Well, the other thing...
Because like somebody was doing that with Mario Brothers. They're just really taking their time. And the person was saying they were watching them and they're like, holy crap, come on. Because they just kept like screwing around. So at the boss fight, there's going to be like these jagged stairways. And you're going to have to jump up and keep going up. But there's going to be crap trying to hit you the whole time. Generally, you don't try to kill Robotnik. You just get to
Dodge
the end.
stuff. Okay.
Like I said, it's like the Buzz Lightyear race in Toy Story.
Oh, right.
I think that's why they give you that checkmate. I'm going to call it a checkmate. Oh, yep, you got to ride those up and start dodging. So here we go. So keep going, keep going. Yep, don't even worry about him. Keep going. I'm surprised we didn't see Robotnik yet. Usually he makes an appearance.
Oh. Guest starring.
I don't think it repeats.
Time limit.
Well,
Wah, 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 wah. Just knock everything over.
that's why I want wireless controllers.
Yeah. I just like let's do a scene where I just like
Look at that.
let's do a scene where I hand the control to you and just like clears the table, knocks everything on the floor.
Why is time freaking out? You saved the checkpoint.
What? The time saves on the checkpoint? We'll never beat this level.
I don't know why it does that. That is cheap.
Yeah. There's no way we can beat this in 10 seconds.
That's not fair. That's garbage that the developers put in there.
No, that's a piece of shit. I mean, garbage. Poo-poo.
Yeah, look at this. 9:30 something. It's just like, yep, tough.
30 seconds, Jake. I gave you 30 seconds to do it. Oh my god. Well, you better just hit a continue. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so I did make it to Robotnik. Yeah, the time should like at least stop or start over.
You hit it and you died, and then you hit the time limit and died again.
See, I didn't know they did that.
No.
If you get a checkpoint when you're screwing around,
It saves your... So you can hit a checkpoint at 9:59 and you'll never beat the level. You'll have to die 3 times before you can beat the level.
I'm just gonna.
Now you're done. You're done for now.
My initial plan was just to get hit by that guy so I could just die. So I could just use all 5 lives up and then just continue. So we're gonna have to force death.
Wow, how many lives do we have?
We had 10.
We have to die 4 more times.
And this is where Matt and them would be like, well, see, this is why we do level select. And this is where I'm like, oh, fine, let's just do unlimited lives and unlimited continues and everything too while we're at it.
Yeah. Not know how to actually play the game. Just cheat the whole time.
But this is what I mean. We would have never learned that had we not actually tried to beat the game.
That's true.
It's like by sitting here forcing ourselves to really go through and try to beat the game.
You discover little flaws like that.
Here we go.
Now you have 5 minutes.
Well,
Great.
whatever. Time to screw around and play games. And you want to go cook dinner real quick?
Yeah. Guess so.
Okay, so let me guess. Last time it was fine. The water came down. This time it's not going to do it. Remember last time the water came down?
Yeah, the water level dropped. I don't remember because I have a terrible memory. But you're gonna drown anyway.
Like, why? How come it's not dropping now?
Difficulty level went up.
And I wanted rings too.
Oh,
tough now.
Oh,
Just too bad.
yeah. Because dying takes away all your rings. That's kind of BS-y.
So I do know you can jump like to the left and grab some stuff, but I think it's just the shield
Yeah.
right here.
Of which there are agents.
So here's where like you gotta watch all that kind of crap. So this is why you can't rush. It's like, okay, fine, I get what you're doing now. I see what's happening. And that, as soon as the water touched my feet, I jumped and it just like pulled me back.
Oh.
It was like, you get back here.
Yeah.
And this is where it's like you can't really screw around too much because of the water.
Yeah, but
It's like, well, maybe the water will help.
maybe.
But now I think I'm gonna drown. Because I gotta watch all this.
Even in the slow-mo, Doc Robot. Doc Robot.
See, he just runs off.
Robotnik is
And there
he's
you go.
staying with you the whole time. Even in the slow-mo water, Dr. Robotnik is staying with you the whole time. Doc Robot.
Alright, you want the next stage or should I take it?
I'll try it. I'll just try it and then I'll get it back to you after this stage.
Starlight Zone.
Starlight Zone. Whoa, foreground. Whoa.
Oh yeah, that's weird. It kind of reminds me of...
That's the kind of thing you need in the foreground, so that it's not blocking your vision of whatever you're supposed to be jumping on. It's a nice little wiry thing.
Yeah. Oh, those things will blow up.
Oh. Maybe it is blocking my vision. That's kind of distracting.
See, this is kind of a cool stage. I like the way it's designed. Even the stars, like when you jump, it's like it's got this
Oh
weird...
yeah, it's like a ceiling. Look at that. Ooh.
And that's cool too, seeing stuff like this.
Oh.
Seeing how like they incorporated it. If you go back, it resets.
Can you? I
But-
don't think you can.
But like I said before, we gotta watch the time because we could screw ourselves by getting a checkpoint.
Oh. That's right. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're absolutely right. Should I go up there? No. Too bad, Chris. Wow. Okay.
Oh, a loop!
Kind of like that. It's kind of like going into this weird suburban territory here.
You know what this reminds me of?
Huh.
An actual good Sonic game.
Which one?
2.
Sonic 2? Oh, okay. Thanks for telling me that there's a friggin' drop into the abyss. This reminds me of like a Christmas song or something. Oh, that's the spot. That's the spot.
You want one more?
No, you go ahead.
Because we got Starlight Zone, whatever the other one, Death Brain, or whatever it is, after this.
I kept slowing down by the time I got to it because I was so cautious. This is the thing that Sonic is known for, that people like to play. Oh man, I love speeding around like a friggin' pinball. Like when? When do you ever get to do that in Sonic? Unless
most
you're
of the
dying on
yeah,
it.
most of the people are probably talking about either like Sonic 3 or Sonic, whatever the new Sonic Adventure 2, and like all this new stuff.
Yeah.
It's like no one even talks about playing the original Sonic anymore. Maybe that's what it is. If you put this game in Sonic and Knuckles, you get the spin dash.
I wonder.
I thought that's what I heard. At least in one
Oh.
game, I think that's what it is. Is you'll get the spin dash if you put it with Sonic and Knuckles.
Huh.
Because I've seen people where they've like, whatever, modded the game and they put the spin dash in Sonic 1. Because that was always a complaint, is that you can't spin dash.
Oh.
Because Sonic 2 came out, everyone got used to the spin dash, and then everyone decided to play Sonic 1.
This is weird. It's like every other item is like half transparent. You see that tree over there? Is that a tree or a button? I don't know.
Yeah,
It's like clear and then solid. And then there's
I feel like I'm in a weird maze.
yeah, there's little roadblock signs too. Some of them are completely opaque and some of them are semi-transparent.
Look at that.
Cool. It's like the cityscape doesn't stop. Oh, because the clear ones are in the foreground in front of Sonic. And the opaque ones are behind him. Remind me of.
Oh, you son of a gun.
You messed it up.
Oh, no.
You gone done messed
Might
up,
as well just
son.
shut the game off now.
Just throw it in the trash.
I'm not even joking either. Like, now it's screwed up. So,
what if you just jump over that way?
so I'm like, what's over here?
Oh, no.
What if I just do that then?
Oh.
That was lucky.
Huh.
What does it do? Just not reset?
There.
And it just keeps going.
It brings you back down. All that effort.
Where do I go then?
I guess you go down. One of those little floating platforms down there.
See, this is what... There's nowhere for me to go. This is why I got confused.
Huh.
So I'm like, I just feel like I'm going farther and farther up into, like, nothingness.
Yeah, you were. Exactly into
Fine,
nothingness.
screw it then. There's no... Where do I go now? And don't tell me, oh no, you just go right there. Duh, don't you get it? No, I don't get it. Because it brought me to a dead end. And you just let me sit there. Yeah, here we are. This is that spot that I got lost at. Because it just like keeps going up and up and up. But then I get stuck. It's like, okay, there's nothing over here. Okay, well, what's over here? That's what's over there.
Wait, there's got to be something going on with that.
It's like, okay, let's study it if it reset.
Try going down from here on the circly thing. Well, let's go up to the top. I'm curious what's up there because there's something up there to the left. TV, platform, trees. Look up. Like sit down and look up. Like what's over to the right there?
So if we go over here, so there's that, and that'll blow me that way.
Rings.
So unless it wants me to do this,
oh wow!
but see, I can't go that way. That's fine. At least you let me up here.
Oh, this is the end.
Oh wow! And I can't believe I got 67 rings.
And you can get a Chaos Emerald.
Maybe.
Maybe. It'll fling you to the outer reaches and right out of the goal.
So now I'm back at the beginning. So this is like stage 1 of the Chaos Emerald, so because I missed it before.
No.
Jump out of there, you idiot! What's your problem? See, I don't want it to go this way. I want it to turn this way so I can jump and then just roll down into here.
Yeah.
And then I can sit here and do this.
Is it just me or is it getting all like glitchy in the movement? It's not rotating smoothly anymore. It's like getting really like Robotnik's really shaking it this time. It's hard to follow. It's hurting my eyes.
You mean Ivo?
Ivo, I'm sorry. We're on a first name basis now.
Played the game so long, we're on a first name basis
Yeah.
with Robotnik. Just
Good old
Ivo.
Ivo. Hey Ivo, how's it going?
Now it's just like throwing me. Fine. We'll do what the developers wanted us to do, right?
Right into a bit of spikes.
It's like this is the first time throughout the whole game where it's like, oh,
They
here
actually
we go.
want you to go fast. Can you jump on those or what?
I have no idea. That's the thing. It's like I'd like to experiment, but like not this
It's too
deep
risky.
into the game now,
Yeah. You could just like instantly die.
like that.
You weren't even anywhere near it. It still threw you off the platform. Da, 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 da,
It's like
da,
construction work is
da,
going on.
da, da, da. Yeah, it does. It's like a half-constructed building.
That's
Under
weird. Look at that.
construction.
It is. It's like these loops are under construction.
Well, that's why you're allowed to go
Oh.
zinging then.
Oh yeah, I hate the boss, and this one's a pain.
Oh, yeah.
You have to use those things to like hurt them.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh. Now.
No, you have to get on the other side. Yeah, keep going back.
No, I wanted those rings.
Oh.
Because I want to try to get an extra guy.
An extra guy, yeah. I think you get more leverage if you're on the very edge, don't you? Or do you? I don't know. Do you think this game really cares about physics, Chris? I don't know.
I wanted to do this, but I know they're going to drop out from under. Oh, okay, they don't. If they do go up. They do exist.
He does exist.
Don't miss.
Oh.
90 rings. Could have had an extra life, but...
I could have had a V8.
This is that one I do believe. It's just right in the middle. But it wants to
Man.
chuck me.
Zinging around like crazy now.
Yeah, like just get on the... Okay, fine, don't. But then it reverses it. No! Stop. Now jump on this platform. I want to stay on that.
Yeah.
I want to sit on there and go to the right. It's just like it keeps chucking me everywhere. Fall down to the right and sit in there. And eat that away.
Jump. Look out.
Now, if I could just stay here, wiggle back and forth.
Wiggle, 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 wiggle.
Like, I'm holding to the right and he's just sitting there spinning on the peppermint. And that's the stuff that irritates me.
Oh, you got right up to it and it turns so you can't. Now it's going really fast. Get it! Get it! Ah!
Wow.
Jeez.
Surprised I pulled that off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
It kind of irritates me that they flicker like that. Like, just stop flickering for just a second.
Yeah, have them be
like,
solid.
I just want to see it.
I wonder if the game capture will have them flicker like that, or
I
if
don't
the
know.
frames per second will be too slow.
Yeah. If you're doing 30p, probably not. It's probably flickering in 60. Which is why half the time Sonic's shield looks solid and you can't see Sonic, or vice versa. You'll see him just going around without a shield because it's only every other frame.
Yeah. Yeah, I know they did that in Bubsy as well. Could go down, I guess.
Because the game is technically 60p.
Well, I guess it wants me to go down, fine. So we'll do that. Try to dodge.
Pop.
I'm just playing it safe.
It's like animal guts going everywhere.
Inch forward. Now this, I'm going to have to rush. Like that.
Oh, fantastic.
And
Oh, so you can pop them, but when they pop, they still throw out shrapnel. So there's no point, really.
Great. That's what I didn't mean. That's why. That's why
Should just run?
I have to memorize. I gotta
This
rush
is-
that.
This is one of those levels where rushing it seems to benefit you. You know, it's like it says it's under construction. It's like, oh, that's why you're able to, like, go spinning like crazy. Because they haven't finished putting in the bad guys yet and all the hazards to keep you from running.
Yeah, like I'm trying to take my time with it, but that's the problem with this stage is, like, I'm not allowed. I'm supposed to rush through it so I can
Yeah.
have enough momentum.
Yeah, otherwise you can't go anywhere anymore.
I'm pretty sure I jumped into that bomb guy too with this invincibility thing and it didn't kill him.
I think he eventually blew up. It didn't kill him though, you're right. I think he blew up like normal.
Like here. Oh,
Great time for the invincibility to wear off. That's fantastic. Fan-flippin-tastic. Just fan art fantastic.
so here's where it's like it's this weird. It wants me to rush.
Fan blade fantastic. Say something else dumb, Chris. I'm making fun of myself.
Oh, that's weird.
Oh. That is weird. That is definitely unique. Oh, that's weird.
I knew that would happen. That's the thing too, is like I'll get in my
Look
head,
out!
like I'll get the ideas in my head. I'm like jumping. Oh, should I go this way or down? And then I do that crap. It's like when you have two thoughts in your head at the same time.
Yeah.
What the heck? What the fudge? What the feck?
What the hudge?
So here, this is what I don't know what to do. It's like okay, now I gotta memorize all this garbage. Because there's like that spot where you gotta rush. Okay, so now what? Jump up here? Okay.
You're probably supposed to ride that up.
That's what I'm assuming. Oh, okay.
Oh, that's nice.
So they see like stuff like that. It's like all of a sudden there's the elevator takes off on you,
You're supposed to get
and then you just gotta wait.
No!
You gotta wait and be patient. See, and that like I don't have enough momentum, so I gotta do this. Oh wow!
Oh, you actually can get those things. That's great. What is that glitch going on? Maybe this is an indication we've been playing the game too long. So that's interesting. But that last one isn't. You can't go through it.
I want to. I just don't want to like. Okay. I think you can. I just didn't want to break through it and then fall into a pit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know.
So I was like, watch that.
Just get 50 more rings.
I'm not even gonna worry about it. Now what?
You're invincible. You can't activate that. Can you drop through that?
Okay, so I can't go that. So I have to go this way. Is this one of these? Yeah. Thank you. At least I got all three of them.
Oh, great. Jeez.
That was lucky.
I totally would have been hit by that.
Oh, you see what I see? Do you see what I see?
Oh, a lamppost. Ooh. Look at those cones.
Alright, this is going to be interesting.
Oh, what? Oh, they blow up. Oh, that's bad.
Okay, yeah, I forgot.
That is tricky.
But you can also, like, do that.
Propel yourself up and hit him. Well, that's good that that counts as an attack and not a bounce.
But you can also, like, hit him with those things, like that.
Oh, I like that.
But,
Yeah,
like,
it misses if you do it that way.
It's like a weird timing thing. You gotta.
Well, at least they give you two ways, because that's extremely difficult. To get the timing right on that. I'm surprised they didn't shoot you right up onto the bottom and hurt yourself.
I don't even know how many. I don't even know how many hits I have on them. Like that's the thing that makes me mad is I keep.
It does hurt him.
I quit. I wish there was a counter.
Yeah.
All right.
Sonic freeing all the birds and pigs and other animals.
So now we are on Scrap Brain Zone. Slippery metal floors, razor sharp saws, and grinding wheels.
Alright, that's fantastic. This is a great level for me, Scrap Brain.
It's definitely kind of like a Metropolis zone.
Like
I get that
music.
feel. So that'll just follow you right to the pit of death. That's what I'm assuming. Yep.
Now we know. Oh, you can just for crying out loud. I tried to stop and go back. You can't. There's no stopping and going back. Sonic has too much momentum. You have to Carefully, carefully. Carefully, carefully.
Yeah, if you think those are like real risky.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna bother. Oh, the snakes are back. The death of pillars. Oh, for crying out loud. I tried to land right here and he overshot.
Which is weird because it'll either shoot you out that way or shoot you down the hole. So I think you can go either way, it doesn't matter. It's just a matter of whichever way you feel like going.
That is so weird.
Oh yeah, and that stuff will squash you. I think you just gotta like run over as far to the left.
Really?
And then
So
get in there and
weird.
then you can get back down there before it squashes you.
Oh, that is so dangerous.
And like that, you'll accidentally go into the spin, and then he'll just sit there
Get stuck.
and spin in that one.
This looks like Tron. Like all these nice white lines and this blue. Oh crap! I said jump. What's he doing? He's like.
You gotta stop.
You have to stop. Before
Like
you can
legit,
jump.
just stop and then sit there. Let him look at himself for a little bit.
Oh, I remember how jumping works. Idiot. Oh. Oh.
This
Not
is
even
where-
hurting. It just kills you right away.
Yeah, this is where it's gonna start getting pretty intense.
Okay, so
Hey, a
far so
shield.
good. What is
Look-
that in the background?
Yeah, I was
oh,
gonna say, look at that.
you know, it looks like Blade Runner. You know, it's just like filled with buildings everywhere,
Yeah.
towers shooting flames out the top.
Yeah, I actually really like the background. It looks really cool. Like a big industrialized city.
Yeah.
Like ironwork factories shooting out steam, fire.
Even this theme song, even this song sounds like the credits music of Blade Runner. Great. Oh. Oh, there's a platform there.
Oh,
Oh. There's a platform that appears here, but your timing has to be absolutely perfect. Glitching out.
and that'll drop you into a pit of nothingness. Weird. Sometimes that fire,
Huh,
that
yeah,
was weird.
It didn't hurt me.
I wouldn't test going in there though. Oh, let's try it out and see if it really does do damage.
Yeah.
Boom, there goes all the rings.
Oh, no, my goodness. Oh, I thought it was going to be all this stupid timing BS.
Yeah, that's what I mean. There's like weird timing with some of this stuff where it'll just sit there and you're like, it's gonna go down, right? And it just sits there.
Yeah, it's like the thing is like you're waiting for the timing. Okay, when it comes up, that's when I go, so that you know when it drops down, you go through. It's like a freaking mini golf thing, and the timing doesn't match. It just sits there.
That's the thing with this game. The developers were so heck bent on making it look cool, giving Sonic a tood, and having him do all these animations and all this cool graphics.
It sacrifices the gameplay.
Yeah. Oh, now you gotta jump on the button. So I think it opens.
Oh, I see. I'm doing it at the wrong time.
So now you gotta jump on the button.
Jeez, I see. Okay, so I can't do that because
Look at all the coins now. Oh, that's that electricity garbage.
okay.
I feel like crap's gonna shoot out of those.
Yeah, I think so too. Or flames.
Apparently not, though. Yeah, usually everything is just to the right.
Are you serious? That's a game over? See that? It got all weird.
Yeah.
As soon as I hit the button. Wah, blah, 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 blah. Alright, fine. I'm burnt out. Fudge. Fudge.
Yeah, like I said, it's like you just gotta inch through this, but that's the problem is the last stage, you couldn't inch through it. It's like you had to build up momentum.
I really should have tried just jumping over those things. I just kept landing on them instead. With all the lights in the background kind of going on and off, and this music, it sounds kind of like Lost in space.
What the heck?
What is that?
Now it just comes out of the woodwork
The
now.
very first time we've ever seen that. And it's going through the entire thing over and over again. Every section. What?
What's up with that now?
There's just one head? Where's the rest of the body? One of Robotnik's failures.
Well, we gotta give the cartridge a break.
Maybe.
Now what's
what?
this?
Is it gonna drop? Is it gonna twist? Oh.
Yep.
What the heck? It's like you gotta know jump as soon as you hit it.
That's one thing I've learned with this game. I guess as much as you can, don't go on the bottom half. Stay up top as much as you can.
Yeah, because it looks like it's gonna drop you into oblivion.
Basically what I'm trying to do here is get into a safe spot away from the fire.
Mm-hmm.
So then I just pay attention to the electricity. And then I have to like sync up the electricity with the fire at some points.
Yeah.
Disappearing platform. Breakaway platform. Now what is that thing?
What?
Great. Absolutely wonderful.
What a
now what do
cute
I do
enemy.
with this? Here you get a bunch of rings so you can do that. You have to get up there quick enough before he does all that. So
Yeah,
you can
looks like a cute little jelly bean. Aw. That is the only Sonic enemy I've ever seen look like that.
I could have gotten another chance at a Chaos Emerald, but that crap. And I don't know how many he throws out.
Yeah.
One.
A lot.
Then it looks like he's bouncing around, screwing off.
That was close. It appeared. Well, dang.
So I got one more chance. Act 2, I have to collect 50 rings to get the Chaos Emerald. Well, we only have 2 lives. I want to get more lives, too. Come on. Oh, yeah, I remember something like this, and you go like that.
Oh. They had something like this in Sonic 3. But it's more like a gear. That's weird. It's like magnetic.
See, and that's the thing that makes me mad. It's like, I want to get on the ground and do some stuff, but there's electricity down there. And so, like, if I get on the ground, that's going to be all that weird timing.
Alright, James Bond territory here now. I saw you in half.
I want this ring.
I wonder if you can hit the center of those electric things and knock them out, but I bet they're just hazards. Those fluctuate?
What are you doing? Get out of that! You just sat there in that spin move.
You get to the bottom and find out you could have walked the whole time.
I knew that would happen. See, I do like in a Metropolis zone, they don't go back in.
Yeah.
Like everything was just done 100 times better in Sonic 2.
Yeah, this one was like... The game's on a murderous rampage.
I need to get up there, too. But it's all this uphill momentum crap.
That is a weird creature. It doesn't even look like a Sega Genesis enemy. Yeah, it's almost like you want to play through every single Sonic game so you can see the inspiration for levels in other Sonic games. Because they do steal from each other. It's like, oh man, nobody ever remembers that game. Let's steal from that level and
Jump!
Oh.
That's what I mean. He goes into that spin and you're stuck.
Weird.
And you can't do nothing.
I think you gotta zip through that. Oh well. It speeds up as soon as the blade hits it, doesn't it? Oh jeez.
So now you gotta look up to see what's... Okay, nothing.
In some levels, if you jump back in there, it takes you to an even third location. Like Bubsy's teleporter.
And that's the thing, I'm so busy looking for saw blades and other crap that I keep forgetting about the pipes that shoot fire. Thank you.
found the end. I thought you were looking for another way around, and you ended up finding the end.
Easy.
Yeah.
Oh. Now what's this?
Sonic, you know, for kids. Oh. You're trapped in a glass
There's
case.
Ivo. Zone Act 3. Great.
Yeah, it's interesting. The further along you get, the more of a participation that Robotnik has in your torture.
Oh, don't jump.
This is like some sort of a weird Doctor Who ice planet.
That's the other thing that irritates me is how like the projectiles will just stay on screen.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm underwater too. That's throwing me off. Am I going backwards now? No.
Oh, weird purple liquid. Cool.
So I want to make sure. Because I didn't want to go down. I want to still make sure. There, that's what I mean.
Yeah, you can't jump underwater.
I'm going to get this, and then I'm going to take that spring up just to see what's down there. Or what's up there.
You know what's interesting is that there were no underwater levels in Sonic 3D Blast.
Huh.
You got them in 1, 2, and 3, but nothing in Sonic 3D Blast. Maybe they couldn't figure out the direction pad? I don't know.
Yeah, great. Can't.
Great, where's the air?
And
Where's
Sonic's
the beef?
gonna. Yeah.
Oh, and you have a checkpoint
Get it!
right there.
There, at least if I die, I'll end up here.
Yeah, you would have been waiting forever for that bubble.
I bet you it's a game over fully.
Yeah, how much you want to bet? Right back. Yep.
Oh.
So much for that checkpoint.
Well, I mean, I was thinking back to the whole game.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah, that was our last continue, though.
So, that's one of the issues, like, that I have with this game, too, is, as you just saw, I was like, oh, I can get up there, right? But it teases you. I can't get up there because you're supposed to fall down from there.
Yeah.
Yeah, so instead of going down, I went up.
Oh, that's nice. I didn't even have to ever jump from block to block underwater. You can just walk from
Yeah,
one to
apparently you can just walk, because I'm trying to go down.
And it
Heaven
won't let
forbid
you.
that I actually do that. Okay, thank you. I can at least stand there.
Yeah.
So I'm going to kill this guy, and then I'm going to try to get some more air.
Yeah. Get some bubbles. It's not actually air, it's shooting champagne out the vents. You're done.
Whoa,
that
thank
was
you.
a nice little glitch.
Thank you. So I was like, I need air.
Was that a glitch, or is there like a
I think
secret up there?
it might have been a glitch. I don't know. It could
Jump
be.
up to the left. I wonder if there's like a little staircase up there. Who knows? Probably a glitch. That was a nice glitch.
So that was the thing. I was like, I need air. Bam! And I didn't even have time to like react to that. I'm just doing this. I knew
Wow.
it. See, because... Okay, I gotta be patient.
Wait for him to stop shooting so you don't die. Jeez. I can't hear anything but the McDonald's theme song. You're gonna die, you're gonna die, you're gonna die, you're gonna die, you're gonna die. Maybe you are gonna die.
That's the thing. It's like... See how laggy it's getting?
It's so lagging out.
Oh! And I'm confused as to where to go now. It's so laggy. It was so laggy.
Well, I'm thankful that the lag also extended to the time limit.
Whoops. I'm sorry, my bad. I was used to how it was in the other
Forgot you were underwater.
stage. Oh,
What was that?
final zone, huh? No rings, no nothing. What the heck?
It's just painted black.
Oh yeah, I need to figure this out. Don't get hit. It's like that crap's gonna squish me.
Why are you in the middle? Why don't you get off to the right? To the right. I think you have to hit the zappy thing on the right.
I mean, that zappy thing that's impossible to kill. This, I have to hit him.
Oh, there he is.
That's what I have to hit, but I have to, like...
I didn't even see that Robotnik was inside that thing.
Yeah,
I was looking at Sonic, I'm like, where the heck is Robotnik this whole time?
That's what I have to do. Like, I don't know where to stand. How many hits now, too?
I would stand somewhere to the side so you're not going to get crushed. Oh.
But see what I mean?
Yeah.
That's why I'm just like, I'm trying to figure out exactly where the heck I should stand. 4, I think. 4 hits? I think it's going to be like 16 hits.
Where he comes from is random.
5.
Right.
What the heck?
One hit you on the foot.
Like, I thought I was moved over far enough for it. I was like, that ain't gonna get me. 1. 2.
Yeah, it seems to be really random. And I don't know if that randomness is like
3.
informed by the way you play, or if it's just like random. I mean, if it's
4.
mathematically generated random number generator, then it's not really random. It is dependent on how long you play for and the time.
5.
But if it's like truly random, there's like an electronic component to it. And so it still depends on how long you play for, because the cartridge is probably overheating. Just throwing out theories on how the cartridge may be designed.
7.
Not knowing how they're built.
8. Holy smoke!
Nice.
Now what?
Run away. Nice.
Now what? Secondary boss. Then there'll be a 3rd form.
What? What's
So
this?
I can't
Running
believe it. I
free?
think we beat the game.
Sonic runs free with all the little
The little birdies and the little tweeters and
little jumpy things. Pigs? Hoppy
little
pigs?
rabbits. Yeah! Alright! So that's kind of cool. Here's the problem, though.
What?
We're not going to get the good ending because we did not collect all the Chaos Emeralds.
Okay.
There is a different ending. If you get the Chaos Emeralds, he runs with the animals and then all the Chaos Emeralds come out and he like presents all this stuff.
Wait, we're missing the credits. This is who to blame.
Yeah. Let's write it down. Who do we blame?
Let's call these people tonight.
Program. Why you two? You two.
Okay. They don't want to be known. This is an Alan Smithy production.
Who's next? Character designed by Big Island.
He's okay. I'm okay with Big Island.
They're putting aliases in there because they know they designed one heck of a...
I don't remember this level.
Tough game.
Do you remember this level? Was I missing for that?
I think that was just another part of another pathway you could take.
Oh, that we didn't take. Oh, I see.
So, since we don't get the good ending,
yeah.
do we play through it
Should
all
we
over
play it
again?
all? Well, we
Replay
did
the
beat
whole
it.
thing.
Just didn't get the good ending.
And that's what I'm thinking. For this game, I don't think I want to go out of my way to get the good ending. Because that requires playing the whole thing completely over again.
I didn't think about doing that as backtracking.
But,
Sound program. I'm okay with sound program. He's okay. He's a good guy.
Because I know when I played it before, the best thing to do is get all the Chaos Emeralds as fast as you can.
Yeah.
Then you don't have to worry. You don't have to worry about it in the later levels.
See, this is where it shows you how you were supposed to play.
Yeah.
By the way, you can accelerate on these things. I didn't know that.
Yeah, if you hold down, you can accelerate. I was trying it. One time it worked, and then like I couldn't get it to work afterwards.
Huh.
Presented by Sega. Yeah, try again.
Try again, yeah.
Because I didn't get all the Chaos Emeralds.
Still got a Chaos Emerald. He's got a Chaos Emerald.
Well, whole thing
Wow.
all over again. I think for this one we're not going to do that because, like I said, we got to do it all over again.
Are we going to show them what the good ending looks like anyway?
No. All right, so that was Sonic the Hedgehog, the original Sonic the Hedgehog on the Sega Genesis. So what did you think?
That was not fun. That was not fun.
Yeah, like I said, I'm used to Sonic the Hedgehog 2. That game, I feel, is like 50 times better than this one.
Yeah.
This one, you don't have the spin dash, which I'm used to. And the other one, it actually let you fly through the levels.
Yeah.
Without throwing a bunch of crap in your face.
I mean, we did complain a lot about the fact that you're supposed to go zing, 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 and then at the very end of it's bam, pit of spikes. You just have to know that that's there to jump over it. But you still did have points where you're supposed to zing through. We only got that in one level this time. And then, but it still threw pits of spikes at us, but, you know, it's... At least it was a little bit of a reprieve from that. But the rest of every single level, you had to...
Yeah, inch your way through it. And that's my biggest gripe with the game, is the fact that, like I said, it says right on the back, super speed, go through fast, fly through everything. But you can't. It's meant for you to inch your way through until you memorize the stupid thing. Yeah. You memorize the levels, you memorize how you go through, and then, I mean, by then, you might as well just be a speed runner.
Yeah.
And see how fast you can beat the entire game just flying through it.
If you memorize it. And that's kind of what this game was designed. It's a little, I guess, more of an old-fashioned game, because that's how games were back.
Yeah, and the problem with the way we play games is we sit down and we just bam in like one giant sitting.
Yeah.
Whereas like if a kid played it, a kid would play a little bit, go through, die, whatever, leave, come back,
memorize it, yeah.
Come back 20 minutes later, play, and just slowly go through. And it might take him like a week to beat the game, or a month or 2 months.
Yeah.
But after a while, he's played it so much, you have the layout of the game. You're spending, like when this came out brand new, what was it, $50 probably?
Probably.
You spend $50 on a game, you're going to sit down and play it.
That's
Plus,
true.
there was really no internet back then. Yes, theoretically, there's internet. There was.
Right.
Yes, but people weren't walking around with their smartphones and looking up YouTube and doing other things. You bought a video game, you were a kid, you came home, you got bored, you just sat down and played. That was your life. That's like what we would do.
Yeah.
And so, like, I guess the game is designed that way.
Yeah.
And that was one thing, too. People have a complaint about Sonic versus Bubsy and stuff. That's one thing that I think Bubsy got super right over it, is the password feature.
Yes.
This game should have had a save feature of some sorts. Even if it was at the end of Act 3. You go through Act 1, Act 2, Act 3, beat the boss, get a password. That would have totally saved this game.
Yeah. Sonic 2 didn't even have a password, did it?
No, it didn't have a password. But
Sonic 3, they made the giant leap of actually having a save feature. You can save the game.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Wow. Surprising.
Yeah, but Sonic 1 and 2, no.
So, anyway, one thing I do like, I really like the graphic design.
Yeah.
It's bright, it's colorful. There's a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah, there's some neat stuff in there. I liked the juxtaposition between the artificial neon lighting and that sort of, what do you call it, magic hours sunset kind of style. Like
Twilight.
Over the Purple Mountain's majesty, as you say. The cityscapes is great. It's just like really neat design.
Yeah, and that's one thing I want to do too on my other channel, my Janitor Jake channel. I want to do a video of the original Sonic versus the original Bubsy. Because to be honest, I love the original Bubsy more than this game.
Yeah.
Even the controls, I don't want to get into a review of Bubsy, but in Bubsy you could use the glide and it felt a lot more floaty. Yeah. Like it meant for you to go fast, but you could slow down and float through here. With this one, it's like, no, you got to inch through it. Plus the momentum. Sonic's momentum has always been trash, but it's like 10 times worse with this game.
Yeah.
Oh, go up a hill, and he won't do it. He just sits there, putzing around.
Frustrating.
But like I said, sitting down, like casually playing it and trying to beat it, it is a tough doozy.
And you know what? I mean, maybe when I was a kid, I would be okay with trying to over and over again to beat this game. But in the last 7 years, I've picked this game up, and I've tried to play it, and honestly, I can't get past level 2 or 3.
Yeah.
I'm just like, I'm so frustrated with this. I'm not gonna keep going because I don't have this much time in my life.
Yeah, and that's one of the biggest gripes that I have. Like I said, is the password feature. However, you can fix that.
Oh, really? Can you now? Tell me how.
You don't get that. You get that. Sonic's Ultimate Genesis Collection on the Xbox 360.
Huh.
And I have this. I put it in on the Xbox. I was putzing around on it. It's HD, but here's the thing. You can go through and you can do a save state. No matter where you're at, you can just hit Start or hit the menu button and say Save.
Nice.
And then you can go back and load it.
Nice.
But, like I said, if you want to be able to save, it's like you might as well just get this version.
Yeah.
Because then you can save it and then just reload it.
Yeah.
So you beat like Act 1, Act 2, and you're like, I'm kind of burnt out. Save it.
Yeah.
And then leave, go eat dinner, go do whatever, come back, and continue where you left off.
Yeah.
Like you said, you can never get through, Stage 2. Let's say you made through Stage 1, Stage 2, but you can never get through Stage 3.
Yeah.
But if you had this, you
can save it.
You
and start
die,
off where you left
that's
off.
fine. Reload back at the beginning of Stage 3.
Yeah.
Go through, die, reload it again.
Yeah.
And continue until you beat it, and you're like, oh wow, good, fine, now move on.
Yeah.
But this one, it's just a big giant marathon.
Mm-hmm.
You have to marathon it in order to beat it.
Exactly. And I have to say, not only is having a save state really good, but having multiple save states for the same game you're playing. Because, like, if I want to save it at the beginning of the level so I can come back and play it at the beginning of the level, that's great. But if I want to save it in the middle of the level, like at this checkpoint, like, what if we ran into a problem where, like we did just today, at 9 minutes and 30 seconds, I hit a checkpoint. I die, go back to that checkpoint, I can't keep going because 30 seconds isn't enough time to finish the level. Yeah, what if you save it right there? All your saves are just worthless now. Yeah. You know? So it's good to have two save states, one at the beginning of the level so you can reset in case you end up saving at a stupid spot.
So anyway, as far as the amount of time it takes to beat the game, if you know what you're doing and you're going through, it's your stereotypical game, it takes about 40 minutes.
Yeah.
Probably 40 minutes to go through, casually play, and beat it.
Yeah.
Exploring, and that's the other thing I wanted to talk about too, I forgot to talk about, the exploration. The worlds are so huge you can do lots of exploring. The problem is, you'd start exploring around, and like I said, I feel like the game punishes you for doing it. You start exploring and looking around, well now you're running out of time, you better get going,
Uh-huh.
And so there's too much stuff where the game wants you to do things, but then it punishes you for doing it.
Yeah.
So anyway, I guess for the amount of time it takes to beat, this game will take about 40 minutes if you know what you're doing.
Yeah.
From beginning to end, it's like your stereotypical NES, Sega Genesis, Super Nintendo game. 40 minutes, no big deal. For us, marathoning it pretty much blind, I think it took us about 3 hours.
Yeah.
Give or take, a half an hour or so.
Well, it took you 3 hours with me in the middle, slowing everything down. You could have probably done it faster if I wasn't here.
Now, as far as the price goes of the game, we always talk about how much the game is and is it worth it.
Yeah.
Loose, the game sells for about $10. Complete, about $20. So, do you think that the game is worth? We're gonna go complete because I have it complete. Do you think the game is worth $20 complete?
Okay.
$20 complete, $10 gameplay.
I always have trouble with this because there's multiple ways of looking at it. If I was a kid playing it the way a kid would play it, and I had all the time in the world to get invested in this Sonic universe for the first time, I would say yes.
Yeah.
Sitting down in the whatever TV room, playing this for hours on end, memorizing it and getting through it. Even though I didn't have that kind of attention span, I probably wouldn't have finished the game. In theory, yes, because great brand name. I mean, it was the first one. If it just was released, I wouldn't know anything about Sonic. But it's still just a really good, popular game, and worth it once you memorize it.
And it does have a cool aesthetic to it as well. Like you
Yeah.
said, with the graphics, it just looks cool to me.
Yeah.
If you're doing like what we do, which is once a week,
Yeah.
you come over here and we sit down and try to beat a game.
Yeah.
That's why I love playing games like Turok Evolution or The Ring Tearers Realm, because we can save it
Yeah.
and come back next week. Something like this, we got to beat in one
Even
day.
though it takes forever, I would have to put this on par with Turok Evolution.
Yeah.
Because Turok is taking forever.
Yeah, it's a really long game. But to me, it would be worth it a lot more if it was like, let's say, you and I were roommates and we lived together. you know, we're roommates. We can just
Right.
do this like every night.
Right.
Oh, let's just sit down and play the game a little bit. Play the game, and then
I
we
would
just
buy
get
it for
better.
$7.
Yeah. Yeah, no. For me, do I think it's worth it? $20. It just seems a little expensive to me for it to be complete. Because it's Sonic the Hedgehog. It seems like it's a real common game. I don't know why it's $20. And like I said, the rarity. Well, it doesn't matter how rare. If a game is so rare that it's worth $5 million, collectors will go out and spend the $5 million because of the rarity. But we're looking at it from like the gameplay perspective and getting like extra goodies with the manual and stuff like that. $20 complete, that's a little too much. The gameplay being worth $10, for me personally, I think it is. Because this would be something I would do with Twitch. Come down some night, 8 o'clock at night, you get done with supper or whatever. Alright, cool, I'm just going to game. You get your Mountain Dew, you get some pizza, and I come down here and turn on Twitch or do whatever, and you just veg out and play it.
Yeah.
I play it like on a Monday. Oh man, I almost beat it, couldn't beat it. Okay, Tuesday, I'll do the same thing.
Yeah.
And you just get into it, you focus, and you explore, and you take your time and putz around.
Yeah, if you're absolutely dedicated, this is an okay game for that.
But like I said, it's got to be one of those things you have to have time to dedicate for it. So for me personally, I think it would be worth it if you have time to sit back, relax, and putz around and play it.
Yeah.
As far as throwing it in and memorizing it, it is a pretty tough, brutal game. But $10 I think is a great fair price. $20, that's pushing it. I think the price of $20 needs to drop in the muck a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fair.
So anyway, that was Sonic the Hedgehog on good old Sega Genesis. So right before the movie comes out, it'd be interesting to see how the movie ties in with the game, see stuff like that.
That'd be cool.
But like I said, it's pretty cool. I like the graphics, I like the music, and it's got a cool aesthetic to it. But the gameplay is just, it's too ridiculously brutal. There's too many weird little glitches. The momentum is trash.
Oh, yeah.
And they, like I said before, this game makes you want to do stuff. It's designed to make you go fast, but it punishes you for going fast. It's designed to let you look around and explore, but yet you get kind of punished for putzing around and exploring. So whatever. I'm Janitor Jake.
I'm Chris K.
And we will see you guys next time.